Hello everybody, this is Raptel here with something that I thought I would never really do, but I decided that this would be something kind of fun. So I am in Minecraft, as you can plainly see, and by the sounds that you probably heard at the beginning of this, if it worked out correctly, you might have an idea of what I'm about to show you guys. This is something that I've made 100% by myself. Yes, by myself. I am crazy. And it took a lot of time. This is something I started long ago, and honestly, I'm not very far with it. I'll tell you more about it as we get on, and I'm going to show you the first part today. So this is my house. It's a nice house. It's a tree house. You know, got a plate here, and this is in a bed. And what is this? Whoa! My records: spiders squished, largest fish caught, marathon time, horse race, and horseback archery. Yes, if you haven't figured it out by yet, I am showing you the world of Hyrule as it is in Ocarina of Time. These are my actual records from my first save file on the 3DS. I had the 64 version way back in the day, and I got it for the 3DS. As you can see, I really haven't tried much for the fish game because it pisses me off. But yeah, so without further ado, let's continue, guys. And ta-da! This took a lot of work, but it was very fun. It's so much fun, and I really wanted to share it with you guys and see how you enjoy it. So we go down. We have Link's house. I guess it could be RP's house because that's what I call myself in that game. But it's, you know, my tree house. It's not too bad. One thing that I want to say is I did all of this by scratch. I started with a flat map. I downloaded a flat map, and I pretty much went through the game, and I jotted down things in Excel. And so it's kind of all by eyesight here. Yeah, so things are not going to be perfect. I'm sorry, but I think for, you know, eyeballing everything, this is pretty damn good. So, you know, we walk out. We're a house here. We have so House of the Great Mito, boss of the Kokiri. He's got these stones out here which you could grab in the game. Nope, not gonna bring them up. So yeah, there'd be a guy trying to lift those stones in the game. You go into his house. You have a couple chests. I don't remember quite what they are. I think 2 of them are hearts, 2 of them are rupees. But you know, he's standing up here, lording over everybody that walks in his house. And let's see. We have a couple things. So here's a little waterfall, and in these stones, if you, yeah, I'd have 5 more rupees right now. Stepping stones in the pond, and Z target. There'd be a girl right up here at the shop, the Kokiri shop. We have all original forest goods, and walk into the shop, and bam, this is a beautiful shop, the Kokiri shop. I kind of there were signs on here that they were gibberish, so I just put stuff here like daily specials and don't forget to stock up. These are all the correct signs for how, you know, if it has the amount of something you get plus how many rupees it is. So that's pretty cool. And that's okay. So that's all good. And whoop, and well, I tried to get across here, but Mito's being a jerk. Mito's being a jerk, and he's not letting us in right now. So fine, whatever. We don't really care. You know what? Fine, if he's not going to let us in without a sword, maybe we should try and find a sword somewhere. What do you guys think? I think we should. Alright, so we're going to go up here, and it looks like we got the Forest Training Center. So don't recklessly cut the signs. You got to read them carefully. You have thrust attack, you have your cutting grass with the sword. Obviously, in the game, there are many things that you can't do in real life, such as make signs with pretty much infinite texts, and you know, size-wise, things are a little off and whatever, what have you. So, the hole of L. Let's go through this small hole. Alright. Let's get in. And boom. Oh, got out of that one. And, alright. Let's see what we got here. We got, when you have no object to look at, you can look forward with L. And, alright. So, we can walk through this way. Let's try and go this way. And, oh god, there's a giant boulder. Okay, don't want to go that way. That giant boulder would be rolling across here in the actual game and trying to crush you and hurt you. And Whoa! Whoa! What is this? What is this, folks? I think this is something that I'm pretty excited about. Let's see if I can do the item noise correctly. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do it on my own because that would just be stupid. And it's the Kokiri wooden sword. Da 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 da. Oops. You didn't see that. Okay, hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put that back. That didn't happen. Yeah, I'm in creative mode. Yeah, there's no way that I'd ever do this in survival. There's no freaking way. Let's just pretend I didn't have that. Okay. So now I have a sword, and since I can't buy a shield in this game because I don't use mods and I don't have anything like that, but this can count as blocking, right? Wow, I can block, I can attack, and I can block. Okay. How's the Know-It-All Brothers? These guys would help you, you know, tell you a couple things. They got a nice little shindig. I think this is actually a fire pit here, not a stove, but it's kind of the best I could do without setting the house on fire. Yeah, so I just kind of left it as that. Alrighty then. Couple other things that I can show you around the Kokiri Forest. Now, as it is, the Kokiri Forest is the only thing that is 100% complete, and sadly that doesn't mean that the Deku Tree is complete. His shell, okay, so what I'm going to do is, sorry, his house, so, nice place, very nice, blah, blah, blah. What I'm going to do for dungeons, I'm not actually planning, excuse me, I'm not actually planning on making the dungeons. I'm going to make, like, the shell where the dungeon is located, because, you know, video game physics, usually things are bigger on the inside than they are on the outside, so it's kind of physically impossible to do most of the dungeons. I don't think I've gone here. Oh, just had the Great Deku Tree's medal, so that's through that way, but House of the Twins, they have one of the biggest houses, I think the biggest house in the Kokiri Village, so they got a couple beds, because it's the twins, you know, some stuff in there. It's all well and good, nothing too crazy. And up there, if you can see it, there's a little ledge, which I don't think we can get to. I think you can only get there as an adult, sadly enough. There'd be a little pad where you can plant some beans and then a sprout, and it'd bring you all the way around that way, and that way, and that way, and then you can get off. I think there's just rupees there. Alright guys, so I showed you that. You know what? Let's go in here, and I think Mido will sees our awesome skills, so he's going to let us through. As you're going on here, there'd be some of the Deku Babas that you'd have to fight, and then you'd come into here. And as you can see, I have the space for the Deku Tree, but sadly there is no Deku Tree there. He'd be in this giant space in the middle with his awesome mustache, which, you know, sadly, sorry, I haven't done that quite yet. That's something that's probably going to be a ways down the road. This isn't something that I spend a lot of time on. Honestly, it's been months since I last worked on this, and I saw it, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to show it to you guys. I think it's kind of cool. It's a fun little project. I don't think it's ever going to be fully complete, because it's huge. Honestly, I do have plans for making the entire world map. Now, the hardest part of making the entire world map is going to be the main Hyrule field, because it's just huge. I actually have it planned out in Excel, and I've started it, and I'm just going to kind of take you through here, and I'm going to fly over and just kind of give you, this is kind of where I'm at, and it just goes on. Here, I'm going to fly and just kind of show you. You see, I've started to make some of the border of the field, so I got it started. And I haven't filled in, you know, all this extra stuff, because right now I'm not going to worry about that. I'll probably do something like that later. There are some trees that go up right along here and right along here, which I will put on when I get the chance. But right now, that's kind of where we're at. And fly super fast mode. So guys, that's going to be all for this episode. I actually am going to do a second episode, probably record it right now, and it's going to be of the Lost Woods, which I pretty much just finished. So how about, to end off this episode, we're just going to get up to where the Lost Woods start. And, you know, there'd be vines up here, let you in, and all of this, and Yep, so you can see all that, and the Lost Woods. Alright, this is where we're going to start for the next episode, guys. Hope you enjoy this. Like I said, it's not anything super intense or crazy. I thought it would just be something kind of fun if you guys want to see how pathetically nerdy I am to actually spend the time to make this. Oh my god, it took so long. But anyway, like I said, hope you guys liked it, and hopefully I can do another episode or two of these in the near months. Alright, bye.